Welcome to this week's episode of WanderLust Wednesday. We're really excited to be sharing our newest episode with you. We have picked the top 10 countries that you're going to want to backpack to in 2016.
So we know the year is already half over, but there's still lots of time to check out all these amazing countries. Yeah. We've looked at Lonely Planet, we looked at Fromers, we looked at National Geographic, compiled all the places they said you need to go to, plus some of our own personal choices.
Preferences.
And here they are. The first one we think that you should go and check out in 2016 is Cuba. So, one of the reasons why you should go to Cuba right now is that they have just opened their borders to the US. This has just happened this year, and US tourists are going to start flocking there, and then everything in Cuba is predicted to change. So 54 years ago, the embargo cut Cuba off from most of the world, leaving it much as it was in the early 60s. Although slightly weathered, the cars and architecture remain a sight to behold. The streets have a rich Latin flavor with music and smiles and friendly characters. This year, President Obama announced that the U.S. renewing the ties with Cuba and opening the borders. So you want to get over there now before everything changes.
People are also saying that prices are going to start to go up. You're already noticing it when you go look on travel deals. The prices are a lot more expensive than they used to be. So get there as soon as possible. Go experience the culture. I've heard the dancing is fantastic and a lot of wonderful architecture. So I'm hoping to go there soon.
We're hoping to get there.
We really want to get there
soon.
All right, the second country we've picked for you is Nicaragua, a beautiful oasis in Central America. So Nicaragua is really big right now in 2016, especially with backpackers, because it is so cheap for such good prices. The seafood's fantastic. Lots of surfers flock to Nicaragua. They have a great surf scene. Awesome hostels popping up everywhere. Nicaragua actually many years ago had a lot of political instability, but that is now dissipating. It's a lot safer to go, and I know a lot of women that have traveled there on their own. They say Nicaragua is one of the best places to just go get away for a little while if you want some peace, quiet, and sun, surf, sand. Just like go be chill. Go to Nicaragua.
So the next country that has made our must-see list this year is Nepal. So in 2015, as we all know, there was a horrible earthquake that devastated a lot of the country and a lot of the country's tourist sites. So it's a great time to go now and just help rebuild the economy. You can go there with a lot of great organizations like Child Reach International, and there's lots of other companies that are heading there and doing rebuilds this year. There's lots of stuff to do there. There's all the trekking, there's Everest, of course. You can go to Pokhara, Kathmandu. You can go there and be a conscious traveler. The people there are very kind. It's very cheap, it's very affordable. The sights and the landscape is supposed to be absolutely amazing.
Stunning.
Yeah. So we encourage you to go there this year and kind of help them out.
Tell us, and if you have been, let us know what you've liked about Nepal and why we should go.
Yeah.
Next countries we have for you is Australia and New Zealand. We have to put these two together because they're classic backpacking spots, and we've been to both of them, and they're right next to each other. So if you go to one, you really should go to the other. If you're right there, do both. I would say the biggest thing is the natural beauty. I mean, a lot of the places on our list, we've talked about this, but the adventure sports, surfing in Australia, skydiving, bungee jumping.
Walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge that's there. You can go into the rainforest up into the north, or you could see the beaches out on the west coast. And in New Zealand, specifically to 2016, they have just opened a countrywide biking trail. They've been working on this for years, and they're very excited that they've just opened it. Sadly, we missed it
Can I go
when
do
we were
that?
there,
Like,
but I
I
think
want to go back.
we might go back and just do
that. Great ways to get around: rent a camper van, rent a car. We did that in New Zealand. We slept in our car. It was awesome. Awesome. Or you could do the Greyhound bus. That's another great option. Pretty affordable. We did the Greyhound bus pass down the East Coast, started up in Cairns, and took it all the way down to Melbourne, and saw so many sights. You can sleep on the bus if you're into that, so you save some cash.
You want adventure and nature and beaches and beauty.
Having fun, good coffee.
Yeah, Australia, New Zealand is where you should head this year. Do it now.